So hi everyone, welcome back to another lessons on Python hands-on. So in today's lessons we are going to learn one simple program, or maybe you know the concept of dictionary. So this is a very common operations you are going to do. So and the program and the task of this today video is merging to dictionary. Okay. So merging a dictionary is a common operations when dealing with data manipulations, or maybe if we are doing some configuration setting. So it's also allow combining information from multiple dictionary into a single dictionary, okay, single unified dictionary. So this is useful where in scenario where we want to update or extend the informations combined into one dictionary with the content of another dictionary. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, so first let's suppose we have dictionary 1, okay, and then here we have some informations like let's suppose user informations, or maybe, okay, so let's suppose name here, and name is I'm writing anything, okay, so let me write it Codersarts, okay, or maybe if you are giving some other informations like what it could be name, okay, and place something, okay, oh yeah, fine. So you can see our key should be inside this and value should be let's suppose India, we are writing like that, okay, so something. So again you have to do like that. Again if we want to dictionary 1 is this, dictionary 2, let's copy this one. Okay, so here we are going to write some service 1. So let's suppose here programming assistance, programming assistance, okay, and then here we can write service 2, one and one live projects, okay, training, right, so something like that. So suppose these are two different dictionary, dictionary 1, okay, and dictionary 2. So now we want to combine these two dictionary into single one, okay. So how you can do that? So obviously it should be, dictionary 3 or dictionary should be combination of first one and second one, right. So there are different way how we can do that, okay, but our example should be like that. So what we will just I'm going to copy paste here. So what should be our final result? Our final result would be just copy this one, and order might be anywhere, okay, so you don't have to worry about the word order because the order will be handled with this, okay. So let me minimize this, okay. So you can see this should be our expected output, this should be done, right, but I have done this manually, right, just I am copy here and pasting it here, but now we have to do this programmatically, okay, with the help of programming. So might be some additions, updations and something like that, okay. So doing so our final output should be this, okay. So let me comment this one, okay, because I done this manually, okay. So for doing so in Python there is multiple way to doing that, okay. So one is there is one method called update, okay. So suppose I am going to create one dictionary, dictionary 3, and so one method that is called update, okay. So let's suppose I am going to call update, okay. So update, okay. So in that case why we are getting it, okay. So first let me do this one. So for doing so I think first you have to create some dictionary, okay, or let's first try this one, okay. So is this working not, so that you will also get the idea, okay. So dictionary 3 equal to, so we have to update something, right, but it's called dictionary 1 dot update, and inside this one we are going to pass dictionary 2, right. So it means we are going to extend dictionary 1 and update that dictionary 1 with this one, and then and after that we are going to assign that value here. Okay. So let me show you the result and let's print also. Okay, I am going to cover what are the mistake you are generally doing, so I will cover everything. Okay, there are some things I can directly write it, but I am just intentionally making some mistake. Okay, so Python 3, so it could be task1 and our program name is task1.py. Okay, so you can see there is nothing inside this dictionary. Okay, so so why we are not getting anything? Okay, so because we have already updated. Okay, and if we want to print, let's suppose I am going to print one by one all. Okay, so here dictionary 1, okay, and then dictionary 2 here. Okay, and okay, so I think we should print here. Okay, so that first we check without adding. Okay, and then we are going to see after adding. So after, I think there won't be any difference in 2 because we are extending dictionary 1. Okay, so it's this one should be updated. Okay, so let me run this one. Okay, so you can see this is a, let me also make it more descriptive, like Dicts 1, okay, and dictionary 2 in this case. Okay, so this one, and here it is updated one. Okay, so this one is we are going to updated one. Okay, so we are going to do again. Okay, so let we try to understand. So this one is dictionary 1, this in dictionaries 2, right? So this line of statement we are displaying here, and updated one means this one. Okay, so but why we are not able to get any data at dictionary 3? Okay, why? So see, on dictionary 1 we are calling update. Okay, and so this operation will completed on dictionary, perform on dictionary 1. Okay, and what will return this one? Okay, so after this it will be return none. Okay, so it's mentioned here none, right? But in case so it's a changing content inside dictionary 1, right, not inside this one. So what is the other approach? Okay, so in that case you can, there is other method. Okay, or not other method, I can say. So maybe first dictionary, this should be some dictionary, right? So let's suppose some type of empty dictionary. Okay, and then after what we are going to do, dictionary 3 dot update, what we are going to do, first we are going to dictionary 1. Okay, and then after updating this one, okay, we are going to do dictionary 2. So it means we have to call 2 times. Okay, or maybe, or you can directly say why we are doing that. Okay, so because we can use directly this one. Okay, but you can see we cannot do in this way. Okay, but obviously you can consider the new dictionary is dictionary 1. Okay, because after updated one this value is already updated. So if you want to consider this dictionary must already existing 2 dictionary as a one new one, then it's fine, we can update in either of, right? In dictionary 2 you can update dictionary 1, in dictionary 1 you can update dictionary 2, right? But the content of dictionary 1 and 2 will be changed, right? Because in this case we are changing the content of dictionary 1, right? So the value will be updated of dictionary 1. But in case of, like, if you want to create a new dictionary because you want to make any changes, interference here, right? Because there should be as it is, right? Because sometimes it's happen this dictionary 1, dictionary 2 have multiple use cases, right? And they only depend upon this data. Okay, so why we will update it we do not have to work on updated data. Okay. So in this case we have to we have to create one empty dictionary and then first update dictionary 1 and then dictionary 2. Okay. Now let's see our data. Okay. Okay. So I think we have to remove this one, okay, because there is no need of this one because it will return none. Okay. So just clear it again. Okay. So let me run this again. So you can see this is our dictionary 3. Okay. If you want to write it like that, so just copy and paste it here. Okay. And this call the dictionary 3. Again let's run this program. So you can see dictionary 3 is this one. Okay. So you got the idea, right? So update is methods that will update the content of that dictionary, but make sure whenever updating this dictionary, okay, so it's a changing the concept inside this dictionary, any dictionary you are calling. But if you want to store this return, because every function returns something, right? But dictionary 3 or any dictionary we are calling, and if we call update method, so that update methods need one other dictionary to be appended, right? In that is the case. But what the function at the end will return? It will return none. Okay. It will change the concept here, content of dictionary 3 and then return none. Okay. So suppose I want to update the what will the return of this dictionary, because previously we are making the same mistake, right? We are trying to store something. Okay. Because I was what trying to select, suppose this was dictionary 4 I am creating, and here we are going to take the return of this function to this one. Okay. But that is not actually the content. Okay. Because we need content to be updated, right? So that was the mistake most of the time we do, we forget like that. Okay. So this was one concept. Okay. So there is so this was first approach. So just I can say in the very casual format. Okay. And also I think if you are doing the same thing, like if you want to call 2-time update, okay, or maybe I can call like that same thing. Okay. Let explaining other way. Okay. So suppose I am going to create one merge list, merge dictionary. Okay. Dictionary, right? I am going to do that, and here what we are going to do, there is some methods called copy. Okay. So suppose dicts1 dot copy. Okay. Fine. So it means we are doing the same thing, right? Either we are updating, calling multiple time update, okay, the in which order you want to update, so that is fine. Or maybe instead of update you can first copy. So this dictionary, so now here these operations, these two things, okay, this 2 line of code will be done in 1 line of code. Okay. That one is a difference. Okay. So what we are doing, first we are copying this one, so the content will copy to this dictionary, and now again we are going to do sorry, let me remove this one. So let's call merge dictionary, right, this one, and then update. Okay. Update, and which update? Just we have to call dictionary 2, right? And then after if we call it again, okay, so it's called merge dictionary, right? So let's run it again. Fine. So you can see this updated dictionary. So sometime you don't have to worry about, because whenever we are working on dictionary, so key value is more important than order of the adding. Okay. So sometime you might see, this data is, like you can see the same order, this data is coming here. Okay. And then we are services 1, services 2, something like that, right? But it's not, the correct one. Obviously correct one, I'm saying, like sometime if you are multiple data, so maybe the order will be changed. Okay, the main idea about dictionary was to store all the information in the form of key value pair. Okay, so maybe services 1 will be updated after services 2, or maybe the name will be done here, something here. Okay, so basically how this work on the hashing concept. Okay, so like how the key value works. So if you know, for each key some hashing value is created, and based on that the element are added in the dictionary. Okay, so make sure, because generally we do not need this, you know, we are working a dictionary, we do not have to care about the in which order some element key value pair is exist. Okay, so main concern here was is data exists from that dictionary or not. Okay, so make sure if there is some order type of things, then there is something like list. Okay, there is something list, tuples, and other things are also available, sets, these are things. Okay, not sets, so I am not giving them details, so just giving some other example. So if somewhere need you know, your order should be, you know, matter, or your order should be maintained, so there some other data structure you have to use. Okay, so till now we have understood like how to call update. Okay, so there is always two way. So I think you can say this is the very layman term I can say, but make sure if are updating this one, so this should be dictionary. Okay, suppose I cannot do that. Okay, if you are called like that, okay, so you might get error, right, because this is type of none, and this update is method of which method on, because this operation we can perform only on dictionary, type of dictionary. And how to type create dictionary? So there is one way, or maybe you can also call this one and like that. Okay, this is also way of creating dictionary. Okay, so empty dictionary like that, or maybe same, because sometimes you forget the, you know, concept. So how you know, like, you know, how we can do this one, you can see here, right? If you, this is a way of dictionary, creating dictionary with some value. So basically we can same way we can do. So with the curly bracket we generally, not generally, we create the dictionary. Fine. So this is normal things. Okay, you don't have to worry about which function you are calling, which or not. Okay, so just you have to remember the update, do this. Okay, and do this. Okay, so either with the help of copy and update. Okay, so two method you have to remember, copy and update. So if you do like that, then it's fine, and if you want to copy something, so it will be fine. Okay, so both are okay. So let me show you some other examples. Okay, so is this possible? So I am going to create dictionary 4, and now I am going to call dictionary 1 and plus dictionary 1. Normal operations I am going to do. Okay, just plus operators. Okay, so will this work? What do you think? Dict 4 and call it rare. Okay, so let's run this again. So what is getting the error? So unsupported operand type plus dict to dict. Okay, so you are getting this error, so it means it's not possible, right? So generally we, you know, make mistakes. Why? So if this possible in case of, you know, a list. Okay, so let's suppose I am going to do like that to, right, and if you want to add something, okay, or let's write something different, so that we will check the data to 30 and 40. So now it's a list, okay, not dictionary. So I think in case of dictionary this works. So I just try to make your concept will not conflict here. Okay, so you can see list is updated like that. Okay, so there are some cases why we not do this one, but I don't think this is relevant. Okay, for knowing this. Fine. So plus operator we cannot use for merging to dictionary. Okay, fine. So only till now we have only understood the way how we can do with the help of update. Okay, so is there some other method? Okay, yeah, so there is one method. So if you know, this is very important. Sometimes also if you are advanced programmer means you are experienced programmer, so you have to, you know, we have to more productive one, and we want to write less line of code, and that should be effective, and rest of your task should be completed done, okay, more easily. So let's suppose that is called approach approach 2. Okay. So now what we are going to do, so if you know the concept of a star, okay, suppose you might have seen something like that, okay, so like that, and it's okay, something like that. Maybe if you are following some official documentations, or maybe if you are try to know the how this library implemented, you know, if you want to go in system level, okay, so we can say low level design. So you have to take care about all the things. So you might have seen this type of thing. So what basically these are doing, so if you are saying 2 time of a star, okay, so this means it's unpacking, okay, so packing or unpacking something, okay, so it could be like that. So let me explain the concept, was it what meaning of packing or unpacking, okay. So we know the concept how we do unpacking, okay. So similarly, if it means we want to extract element from this dictionary and we want to add something. So similarly, we have done this unpacking, okay, with the help of dictionary, with the help of this 2 times a star. Again we want to merge both, okay. So how we can do that? Again we have to call dictionary 2. So dictionary 1 and dictionary 2. So it means we are extracting each element from the dictionary in the form of this, okay, and then is all these element as a different item, and we are adding into some inside some box, and that box is type of dictionary, okay. So unpacking 1, unpacking 2, okay, and both unpacking, like we are extracting element from one box, okay, and then putting into another big box, okay, like that. So this is one approach as well, okay. So you can see new dictionary we are getting like that, okay. So this was the other approach with the help of unpacking, okay. So this one, and okay, so this is a third way of doing. So okay, so how we can do? So let's create dictionary 5 and dict 5, and then here we are going to do like that. We are going to call this dictionary methods, okay, and then here again I am going to call dict 1, okay, okay, dictionary 1, and again dictionary 2, okay. So dicts 1 expected at most one argument but got 2. So in that case there is some approach called like this way, okay. So we are going to unpack in dictionary 1. So I think this is same like, you know, this, or maybe it's the same like, okay. So yeah, fine, I will explain that concept as well, okay. So let me first run this, okay. So you can see this is our content, right. So some similarly, if you want to update some informations, like we are doing, so suppose I am going to create dictionary 6, and in dictionary 6 we have already some predefined value, okay. So I am not using this dicts function, because as for creating this one I am going like that, again that concept, and here I am going to add something, okay. So let's suppose I am going to add some new key element something, okay, and then I am going to assign something Python development, okay, Python programming, okay. So you can see anyway, so main thing was, you know, either way, like, you know, so this is giving unpacking each individual items, okay, and what is individual items in the form of like that, okay. So each item it will take from the box, take out from the box and putting in somewhere, okay. So we are extracting each element and putting inside that box has already one element, okay. So it's like that. So this will also work, okay. So it's not like it should have one others should be type of dictionary or not. Obviously it should be type of dictionary, but does other element has a type of dictionary or maybe if you are calling some one value, that dictionary has one value, or maybe we are merging multiple dictionary as well. Okay, so it will work on either all of these cases. Okay. Okay, so you can see we are getting everything. So this was a new keyword added, okay, new item added, and then after this item is added, this all the extract unpacking element from these boxes or this dictionary we are going to add here. Okay, so this was three things, three important way or approaches to adding or not adding, we updating some dictionary, or we can say merging two dictionary. Fine. So what could be best practices? Okay, so choose the approaches that best suit your use cases and code style. So in which code style you want to perform. Okay, so either you want to go this way or this way. So best fit according to your use cases and code style, we have to follow any of the approaches. Okay, and the second thing is ensure that key in dictionary are unique to avoid overwriting value unintentionally. Okay, so do not try to make with the same key, okay, multiple value to be added. Okay, so I think this is the properties of dictionary. Okay, or how the element should be there, because dictionary work on the key value pair. So if you are adding here name again, okay, so if something like that, so maybe it will update the previous value. Okay, so because key should be unique. Fine. And consider there is one good practices. Okay, so consider using copy method to avoid modifying the original content if dictionary needed. Okay, so I was just saying, if this type of dictionary, like whatever dictionary if you want to do, so if you want to this dictionary, if you want it should be reused, if you want to reuse this dictionary, then use the concept of copy. Okay, because the content of original dictionary will be not modified. Okay, or to avoid modifying the original dictionary. Okay, so it will like that. So potential, what were the potential challenges? So potential challenges with dictionary is called nested structure. Sometimes require spelling, special handling, not spelling, sorry. So dictionary with nested structure may require special handling. Okay, so in this case we are just creating this, but again if you want to do like that, okay, so again if you want to more services, okay, let's suppose I am going to write something like that, more services, and like that, and you can do single quote, double quote, that is not an issue. Okay, and here, and again value, again you can create a dictionary here. Okay, so maybe you can store this value again. Okay, so it is called nested dictionary. So it's like that. Okay, so again inside this it could be nested dictionary. Okay, so the values can't be type of any type of things. Value could be, right, value could be another dictionary. Okay, and again in that key value pair, so value should be, right. So inside this is again a dictionary, inside this dictionary this is also key, this is also value, again here you can paste another dictionary. So any level of nesting you can do. So that is, you have to take care about that things. Okay, whenever handling, so there is no any function of extracting all the things. Some function have available for doing some extracting the next element. Okay, it will not available, so you have to do manually and go through that dictionary. Okay, so this is a potential challenge. And also be cautious about potential overwrite if key overlap in both dictionary. Okay, also in case of merging, suppose when merging two dictionary, make sure, okay, so both two dictionary has different keys. Okay, or maybe if you have to do some special handling. Okay, so suppose if some key is already exist, right, so suppose this one is also have name. Okay, and this also have name, I am not saying that, so maybe something like that, or name here. So name is already exists, or name or something. Okay, yeah, let's make it name, and here it might be more name. Okay, something like that. 1 2 like that. Okay. So suppose you can see here name 1, name 2, name 2 like that. Okay. So I am going to do that. So suppose this name 1 already exists, name 1 here is already exists. Okay. So if you want to merge these two both, okay, and if you want to update this value, okay, so this value should be added in this one. Okay. It could be that, right? So if you want, so you have to handle manually, right? With the help of merge you cannot do that. Okay. What if you directly call all these methods, okay, this will override the content. Okay, it will not add the new value to in this one. Okay, fine. So this was the concept till now. So merging dictionary is a versatile operations that can be adopted to different scenario, and understanding the various approaches provide flexibility in implementations. Okay. So these the things till now we have discussed. Okay. So but I think most of the cases, if you are a beginner programmer or if you are starting, so I think these are the very common things you need to know. Rest of the things you can think about later, or you can do more resource work. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. Let's meet in another one.